Hey there, glow getters. Come and get ready with me. I'm going to show you how I did this makeup routine and what I used to achieve this beautiful, glowy, soft glam look in no time. So right now I'm going to start with just prepping my skin. I just have skincare on, no makeup, but I'm going to use this Cora Organics Noni Radiant Eye Oil just under my eye. This will help just create a nice smooth texture for my under eye concealer. For eyeshadow base, I really do love this P. Louise eyeshadow base. See how bright that is? Don't be scared. I love eyeshadow base because it just keeps your eyeshadow in place and it just allows it to not crease so much throughout the day, so you get a lot of longevity out of it. And I like to use my finger because you just get a much better blend. See how much brighter my eyes look now? And of course, the OG hack of all time, thanks to Scott Barnes, I love using this Aquaphor just in my fine lines. I'm gonna actually use it under my eye as well because I love an extra barrier. Use a little bit right here, a little bit on my nose, just to kind of create a little barrier, especially since my hormones have been crazy and I've been just having some skin issues lately. Gonna start with this nice little warm shade. I don't really do much with eyeshadow because I'll be honest, I don't really like a lot of it. So I'm gonna keep this pretty simple. This will be my transition color. The next one I'm gonna use is this little chocolate brown, and it's literally just says brown. That's the name of it. So I'm gonna use this to kind of define a little bit more that outer eye corner and drag it a little bit into the socket, and then I'm gonna drag it a little bit under. See how pretty that is? And I'm gonna take that fluffy brush again with that leftover crease color, transition color. I like to use a little bit of eyeliner, and my favorite is actually this one by Makeup by Mario in just the color Perfect Brown. I love a good brown eyeliner. I just really like brown eyeliner because it's not too harsh, especially because I'm so light-skinned. I feel like black can be really harsh. And then of course the last step is I just add a little pop of that shimmer. So I'm going to use that middle shimmer. It's called Rodeo Drive, and it's a highlighter apparently, but loves it. Look how pretty that, oh, that's, look at that sparkle. That is pretty. Maybe I'll add a little bit of that Divine shade just to help it transition. Right, so I'm gonna go right back into that Rodeo Drive. So as far as eyeshadow goes, that's pretty much it. Now I'm just gonna crimp my eyelashes. I'll be honest, I don't really use fake eyelashes. I don't like them very much. For me, I find them a little annoying. And I like to clean up by using just a little Q-tip with a little micellar water and just doing that. See all that? You see that? See that? That is why you want to clean up under your eyes. So for foundation, I'm going to use my favorite because I'm not sure if Ofra has one, but I don't have one by them. So I'm going to use this one by Tom Ford, the Shade and Illuminate Radiance foundation. I love this thing in the color 1.5 cream. So I'm just gonna do one pump, and then with my finger, I don't really use a lot of foundation. I find one pump to pretty much be all that I need. but you can actually layer this. Then I'm going to use a little bit of corrector under my eye. This one is also by Tom Ford, the shade and Illuminate in the color Light, because it has like a pinky peachy tone. Just a tiny bit, just because I have a lot of darkness around my eyes. Yes, I do. So it's gonna lightly buff that sucker out. I like to use a little bit of a brush first. So I can really get close. And then the rest, I'll use this little guy to press it in. And you see how like bright it is without looking too heavy. So I don't like using too much. And again, I'll do the same thing. Use a little bit of the brush. Because again, I don't want a heavy layer of concealer because I am in my 40s. So I don't want to accentuate any of my natural puffiness. And just to kind of spot conceal, I'm also going to use this Tom Ford concealer. It's called the Traceless Soft Matte Concealer. This one's more of a like a cream, not a liquid. I'm just going to go over those little pesky little spots, some of these little hormonal breakouts, you know, just blend it out. So before I start adding any setting powders and stuff, I'm gonna finish all my creams first, because you don't want to use creams over powders, so leave any powdering towards the end. I'm gonna go in with my Westman Atelier Face Trace Contour Stick in the color Biscuit. I absolutely love this contour stick. It is one of my favorites. I don't know, it just has like the perfect tone for me. Since I'm a neutral olive undertone, it's not too warm and it's not too cool. So it definitely has a really like beautiful, just beautiful tone. And then I'm going to go in and just softly blend with a clean brush. For a cream blush, I do like this one by Tom Ford. It's called Cafe Blush. I'm just going to take a little bit. I'm going to apply it right over that bronzer. Now I'm gonna go in with my powder bronzer. My favorite at the current moment is the one by Pat McGrath. It just has like a really nice undertone. Again, it's not too warm and not too cool. It's just like a nice undertone. Now I'm gonna go in with my powder blush, and this time I'm gonna use the Mini Mix Face Palette by Ofra. Just to kind of boost. I'm gonna use this mini palette, Pillow Talk, and Rodeo Drive. So I'm gonna use that Pillow Talk because since I did a pink blush, I kind of wanna. I'm gonna try that lip combo, the lip liner in the color Copper. This one is called Oh My Riri. Lip oil called Nudish. And to top it all off, I'm going to use my OG setting spray by Melanie Mills Hollywood powder from that Givenchy. You see how like my skin still looks glowy, healthy? So tell me what you think.